Greetings friends, welcome back to NoyToy. Today we're going to look at an adventure with Peppa Pig. That's right, your favorite little piggy. All right, now let's get started. What we got here is the Carnival Playtime set. But that's not all. That's not all. We're just going to get started with this. So let's open it up right here. And let's see what we got. I don't have my scissors with me. And if you need scissors, remember, you always ask an adult for help because they're the ones who can do it safely. I'm going to use my keys, which is another thing you can ask an adult to use for you to open things. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Now it's open. All right. There's other little pieces of tape here. You know, I like to be careful when I open toy boxes. Some people just like to tear into it, and then the box has immediately become trash. But I like to do it a little bit more carefully. That way, if I ever want to use the box again in the future, I have it. Rather than if I tear it up, well, I got no options then. All right, so we can put this box over here. And then we've got these we've got these bands over here. And the way this works, and probably you'll need an adult to help you out with that, is this is like a grappling hook. Did you ever see the cartoons of Batman where he had a grappling hook? That's what this is like. And it goes through the hole and it secures this thing in place. And all you need to do is get out one side so that the other side can remain in usually. You get it turned back through and pull it, and then you've freed up what's inside. Now this has lots of these little guys, so this is going to take a minute. And you know why they have to do all of this with the packaging? Well, it does help it keep it in place, but also there are people who in stores would like to see these little packages and reach their hand in and steal one of the toys out of it. And that's really bad. And so they made packaging more complex so that people would have a harder time stealing. And that's why we have locks on our doors. You know, if there was never a thief or a robber or somebody who wanted to do bad, we'd never have to have a lock on our door. Yeah. So it's a good idea that we have locks on our doors now because there are people out there that unfortunately, sadly, do want to do bad things. And so it usually ends up, you'll find that it's the people who are in the extreme minority doing bad that make it difficult on everybody else that wants to just do good. But you don't have to be too preoccupied with that right now. Just realize that every decision we make for the good makes life better in the long run for all the good folks. And every decision we make for the bad makes life more difficult and less enjoyable and darker for those who want to do good. So the next time you see something that you'd like to have in a store, like maybe an apple or a candy bar or a toy or something like that, or maybe just something to drink, it's not bad to want it. But if we take what doesn't belong to us, that's stealing. And that is not okay. So if you ever feel that feeling and you think, oh, I'd really like to have it, see if your parents can get it for you. And if they can't, well, just wait around. And one day you'll probably be able to get what it is that you need. And in the meantime, you'll feel so much better that you didn't do the wrong thing along the way. All right, so let's, you can think of this part as just being something to throw away or to recycle. Since it's cardboard, we would recycle here at my house. to recycle, since it's cardboard and some recyclable plastics here. But you can also keep it and use it as a backdrop. And you could maybe cut off the things you didn't need, these little tabs. And then you'd always have a little carnival backdrop for your toy scenarios. That's one good way to also be thrifty and use what you already have, is to look at the things that ordinarily many people might overlook and use them in a creative way. In this case, the people who make this toy have already gone to the trouble of giving you a nice little backdrop here. So why not use it and take a little bit of extra time to work these pieces out of their places. And then you will have like another free toy, simply because you took time to think about what was possible. You know, and it takes a little bit of extra effort. But I've got a secret for you. Anything in this life that's worth having is worth working for and putting in a little bit of extra effort. So don't be afraid to do that. Don't always look for the quick and easy way out. Look for the best way and stand in all the midst of that situation and say to yourself, where is the best path here? And then walk in it. And you'll be happy you did. I know you'll be happy you did. It might be hard at first, but you'll be happy you did. Do any of you play a sport, maybe a baseball or soccer? Or maybe you do something like dance, or you're learning languages or things like that. Well, all of that takes plenty of time. But in the end, you get to have wonderful fun with your friends playing a sport, or you get to speak to a whole other people because you know the language. That's one of the great things about putting the extra effort in. Well, here in this set, we have got the carnival. Wow, this is a lot of fun. And here's what's really good about when you take care of your older toys, or you have friends that have other toys that they'd like to share and play together with, is because you can add that to your scene. Yeah, if you've got a Peppa Pig sitting in a car, you can use her. How about Pedro Pony? And then Daddy Pig. Look at all these fun people. And then you can begin to imagine, what are these friends and family members doing together? Well, at the carnival, maybe the story is that Peppa has lost the panda that she won. So let's put the panda back here and let's hide it. All right, where did it go? We're going to hide the panda. Nobody knows where the panda is. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, and now everybody's going to help Peppa find her panda. Maybe Peppa comes along and says, "Oh no, everyone, I've lost my panda."
Ho, ho, Peppa, where do you think you put it last?
"I don't know. I was running around the carnival, and then it was gone, and I was sad."
Now, Peppa, don't be sad. We'll find it. Let's all work together as a team.
"That's right, Peppa. I'll be happy to help you out," Pedro said, and then...
And that was George's way of saying, yes, I'll help out too. And so, even though, let's look, here is Peppa Pig in the car, but we could pretend that that's Mommy Pig. She pulls up and says,
"Oh, Peppa, whatever is the matter?" "Oh, Mummy, I seem to have lost my panda, and I can't find it anywhere." "Well, I tell you what, Peppa, I'll drive around the neighborhood and see if I can find it."
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Be safe, Mommy Pig. Don't want you getting lost out there, too. Oh.
And then everyone starts to look around. Where could it be? Is it over here? Is it back there? Is it over here?
Do you know where it is?
No, I don't. Well, actually, I do. But that's the fun of playing. All right. So everybody gets to going and moving and looking, and then all of a sudden, they're going to look in a new place because they can't find it anywhere at the carnival. So we move the carnival scene over, And then we take them home. But they can't get home just anyway because this carnival was in France. So they all have to get in the airplane and go back to their home. All right. Everybody ready to get aboard? Safe now, children. Okay. And everyone gets aboard the plane. Here we go. And they're going to just be sort of laying in there because it's okay for them to lay down in this plane. Who's going to drive it? Let's see. I think that Susie Sheep is going to be the pilot of the plane. There we go. All right.
All aboard. This is your captain speaking. Susie Sheep will actually be driving the plane, but I just wanted to let you know to fasten your seatbelts and have a good ride.
All right, now here the plane goes. And then Peppa begins to sing. What does Peppa sing? Flying high in the sky, up above the clouds and rain, up in the plane, we're not insane, singing a song till I find my panda again. Or whatever song you'd like for her to sing. And then the plane comes down. And now they've landed. And they're ready to search all the household for Peppa's missing panda. All right. Everybody,
Thank you for your flight. This has been your captain. Thanks, Susie Sheep, for driving the plane. All right.
and they all get out of the plane. Woo! Wee! 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 Thank you for your cooperation, everyone. And Susie Sheep goes home, and then the plane taxis back. All right, and now let's move the carnival further over here. And move the house further up here. And now they're trying to find Peppa's panda in the house. And we turn to look at the house a little bit. And here they are, coming home.
Ho, ho, ho. So good to be home, isn't it, everyone?
Well, it would be good, Daddy, if I had my panda with me, but I don't.
Oh, I know, Peppa. But we'll find it. Let's just look one room at a time.
Okay.
And of course, George says. So George goes to playing, but he feels like he's helping. And they look everywhere. And Daddy Pig says,
Well, could it be in the toilet? Oh, my. Not there.
and then Peppa says,
Well, maybe it could be in the bathroom upstairs.
and then she goes in the bathroom upstairs and looks in the tub and, no. Is it in there, Peppa?
No, not here either.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. And they look everywhere. Is it outside in the yard, George? George says, no, it's not outside in the backyard.
Oh, Daddy, I'll never find my panda anywhere.
Patience now, Peppa. How did you get that panda in the first place?
Well, I played the game and I spun the wheel over and over until I finally won the panda.
See, Peppa, persistence pays off, and so it will too with looking for your prize.
Okay, Daddy. Wait! I've got an idea!
And Peppa goes over and she finds a phone and she calls, ring, 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 ring.
Yes, I need to talk with the Susie Sheep immediately.
And Susie Sheep is in her house and she says,
Hello, this is Susie Sheep. Hello, Susie. I think I left my panda back at the carnival. Oh, Peppa.
and so they call the airplane back.
All right, everyone, we're going back to the carnival to find Peppa's panda. All right, all aboard, everyone. All aboard.
Oh, back to the carnival it is. Oh, oh.
We're going to find my panda at last,
said George. All right, mission control, are we ready for takeoff?
Yes, this is your captain speaking. We are ready.
This is the co-captain speaking. We are ready. Could everybody please fasten their seatbelts and put your tray tables in the upright position?
Here we go. Have you ever been on an airplane? It can be great fun, but you need to always make sure to obey what the captain says, because they're trying to keep you safe, and especially what your mommy and daddy say. That's very important.
We're going to experience a little bit of turbulence here.
Oh no, there's turbulence. Oh, turbulence is when you hit like clouds and storms and air pockets.
Okay, back now. Everybody prepare for landing. La la la, la la la, la la la, la 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 la.
This is your co-captain speaking. Thank you for having a good flight.
All right, everybody, out and look for the panda.
There was a turntable at the airport, and they all slid out like on one of those big slides. Woo!
Oh,
Oh my, ready to go find the panda. Woo!
And then our pretend mommy pig, who we know is really Peppa Pig, comes back and says,
Y'all are all back now. I can't believe you left me here in France. Oh, sorry, Mommy. We were so caught up in trying to find the panda, we entirely forgot. Well, no harm now. I've been looking all over, and I couldn't find your panda anywhere.
no mind. We're going to look again.
Oh boy, we're going to find the panda at last.
all right, and the carnival comes back into scene. So, and then Mommy Pig comes over here. She says,
Oh, I'm going to change my clothes and come back.
there she is. And there's Mommy Pig, and she'll stand up eventually. And Daddy Pig. Oh boy. Sometimes you gotta really work at this. Yes, and then George. And then Peppa. And Daddy Pig says,
Now, Peppa, where's the last place you knew you had the panda?
Yes, it's very important to retrace your steps.
and George said, and so Peppa said,
Well, all I know is I went to spin the wheel and... Oh my! There it is! It was behind the wheel all along! Oh, wonderful! I found my panda!
oh, look, and now everybody is happy about finding the panda. And look, well,
What a lovely end to quite an adventure, Peppa. I'm so glad you have your panda.
Yes, and I can't wait to share playing with my panda with my brother George Pig, whom I love so much.
That's because you're a good sister, Peppa.
Yes, Peppa, you're doing a wonderful thing for George.
and George said, predictable, huh? And they all went back into the plane. Where's the plane? Where's Susie Sheep? Let's get her.
All right, got to get in my place. Oh, hello. All right.
And then everybody gets aboard. It's okay if she has to lay down a bit.
Oh!
Ho! Ho!
And don't forget the panda.
Oh, Daddy, I nearly forgot him again.
No worries, No worries, Peppa. I'll get him for you. Oh, sorry, Susie.
Yay!
Oh, there we go. All aboard.
All right, everybody, fasten your seatbelts. Time to go back home.
Oh, false start there. All right, coming down for a landing. This is your co-captain speaking. Thank you again.
Everybody get out! We've gone too many flights today.
All right, whoa!
Whoa! Oh, Yay! Whee!
Said George. And the plane goes back. Where's Susie Sheep? There she is.
Goodbye, everybody. Hope you had a lovely flight. Beep, 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 beep.
And now they're back. Where are they? They're back home.
Oh, Daddy, I can't tell you how happy I am that we found Mr. Panda.
And everyone walks in the house, and they look at the house, and they look at one another. And Peppa says something very important.
You know, everyone, I really loved my panda, and I really wanted to find him again. But now that I've got him, and I see everything that you did for me, I realize that the real prize of all of this is I've seen how much you all love me.
Oh, Peppa, that's right.
Yes, of course, Peppa, we love you with all our heart.
And George said, which I'm sure meant, I love you. That's right. Sometimes when it takes a difficult moment for us to see just how much our family and friends love us. And then when everybody pulls together and does their best, we realize that the true thing we were looking for was them. Hey friends, I hope you have enjoyed this time with NoyToy, with me, Noy, and here with the toys, learning and growing and playing together. If you like this video, ask your parents to subscribe and like the video and share it with their friends. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, in all of your trying to get new things and new toys, don't forget that the people that you are with are the most important prize of all. Have a wonderful day. I've enjoyed our time. Bye-bye, friends. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah!